two really good starting pitchers, totally different, going at it, and very good ball game. And Whit emptied the tank out there, and it's unfortunate that we just couldn't keep it in the park there when we needed to. He gave us everything he had. Clearly, the guys, battled back multiple times. We had some good at-bats in there. Diamas had a huge at-bat. Cam, Jaime, obviously, and Tibbs' home run to tie it back up were good at-bats. We just didn't quite have enough in the pen to contain them. And obviously, Kirkland and Army, who had been very good for us in the last several weeks, not so much today. So unfortunate, very difficult. But the guys emptied the tank, and that's what you can ask. I know Wake Forest is a good team. That's a really good left-handed arm, the transfer reliever, very good offsetting type stuff from the lefty. And they played another really good ball game.
Just how frustrating is that after how well Conner threw the ball for 7.2 innings?
Yes, it's tough. And you just want to keep it. You wanted to just keep it in the yard there, just keep it in the park. And if it got to Wilkin, we thought that was a much better matchup for Doug and Conner 2 weeks in a row. Like, it's just really good pitch execution and stuff. And I think Louder yesterday, similar. Like, he had a fastball to both sides. You had two pretty good secondary pitches in play, and he was on it. And you go back last week, like, that's one of the reasons we kind of got him out of there for that last inning, just to conserve a little bit, knowing that we'd need every bullet that he had for the next 2 weeks. So tough, and Whit gives you everything. He's living on every pitch, and you feel for him. He wanted it. He wanted to close that thing out for us, and Kurt's a very talented hitter. And he hit that ball hard.
Diamas hit the wall pretty hard with the right shoulder. Is he doing okay?
I haven't got a chance. Initially, like when he was down, I thought this isn't real good, and then he kind of got up and seemed to be okay. And I think some of the testing Stoney did with him, he didn't obviously react real well to that. So I think they're getting him X-rayed. Hopefully he's okay. He lost a little bit of sense of where he was, even with the warning track, and he ran into the wall pretty much full speed, it looked like. So hopefully he's all right.
Just the depth and strength of their lineup, especially there in the middle, just how hard is it to work through it and try to get the matchups that you're wanting to?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, top to bottom, they have really good variety. Like they do. It's a complete package. The guys manage the strike zone well. They're aggressive. They use the field. They two-strike hit. They're very good. And the two big guys have, over the course of 2 years, Wilkin 3, they've grown physically. They're physical. They have power really to all fields. They're a very good offensive team. They kind of stay within themselves well and are tough. And there's not much breathing room. They've got some balance with the lefties and righties, and Hawk does a nice job of, he's totally different than some of the other guys in the lineup, but it doesn't give you much breathing room defensively or on the mound. It really doesn't.
Any feel for who you might go with tomorrow or TBS?
I think Arnold is in play, Ben Barrett's in play. Monty didn't throw much, so at some point, he's probably okay for tomorrow, but we haven't even gotten to that yet. But we have good options, and when you get a really good start like that, it gives you some breathing room with some of the other guys that didn't need to throw today. So we'll be all right.